Today on Andrew's Online School of Mathematics, we're going to be taking a look at angles, which you see right here. Okay, so for those of you who haven't seen these angles before, let's talk about them. Okay, most of you know what this one is. You know, it's good old right angle. This is the good old right angle. This is the 90 degrees. Good old 90 degrees. So, yeah, nothing really much about it. Nothing really much. So, yeah. But what about these other two right here? What about them? Well, let's go ahead. Let's talk about this one right here. Okay, this one, let's look back at the right angle here. So right angle, it's 90 degrees, right? It's 90 degrees if you put a triangle, if you put a line here, it's Pythagorean theorem, but we're not talking about that. So this right here, so it's not a right angle, so it's not 90 degrees. In fact, it's sort of lower. So we put that right up here. And we call that, teachers call that, academic officials, let's call them that. Academic officials call them acute angle. So what is an acute angle? Well, an acute angle is essentially an angle measurement less than 90. Okay, so that's acute angle. And but what about this one up here? This one's pretty big. So it's not. So if it's not acute, because it's not about here, and it's definitely not a right angle, which is about here. So that means that, adding this giant thing, academic officials will call this obtuse. I always loved that word when I saw that. Obtuse. It's one of the greatest words ever. And essentially, this is an angle measurement, right? An angle measure. Kind of have some room. Measurement. And then, yeah, it is. So it's greater than 90 degrees, so it's greater, but it's less than 180 degrees. Okay? You got this all up in your head? You do? Okay, good. Pause if you need to. But let's move down here. These are two ones we've never seen before. Well, depending on the class you're in. But just pretend you've never seen these angles right here before. So what are they? Well, this is a complementary angle, right? Complementary angle. That's what this is. And then this, right here, the one I'm writing under, is supplementary. So what's the difference from the obvious, except from the obvious thing that why they're different? Well, sorry if I got a little loud there. This is essentially, okay, so there is right here. You see two angles right here, right? This is only called complementary when the sum of the degree measurements is 90 degrees. So, yeah. Write all that down. Well, not write all that down. But what about supplementary? Well, you can only call this supplementary, again, 2 angles. You can only call it that if the sum of the degree measurements are 180. You can only call it that. And the sum of the degree measurements. I probably already said that. But yeah. 180. So, yeah. Those are angles. Acute, obtuse, right, complementary, and supplementary. And I'll see you next time on Andrew's Online School of Mathematics. Bye.